early this morning. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the Big 12, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Entering play call screen.
The Knights will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
6 categories. Coach, cornerback, defensive motion, option defense, pitch, key option, set to
first down.
Pass, give, pass.
Gonna run it. It's Tuafili. Across the 25, he's got room. Nothing but green ahead. Past the 30. Past the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, no!
Entering play call. Go to
these offensive coordinators tell you they
6
want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Special teams.
And they did
have
tack
7
on that
options.
extra point without any adventure.
Return left is selected.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Temp, keep it, blocking, ball, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone split is selected.
Down for the offense.
Backs protect. Backs protect.
Running back searching for a hole. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
There are 8
this
categories.
offensive line better figure out a plan for this team tackle.
Inside
He's
zone
tough
is
to block
selected.
with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Backs protect.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Suggestions.
I know that
There
wasn't
are
a
8
big, huge
categories.
play,
You
and
have
everybody's not
15
excited. The
options.
fans aren't
Inside
going
zone
crazy.
is selected.
But those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
Looking to throw, it's Jefferson. Firing to the right, complete.
And
the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
Keeps the legs moving. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yards when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
You have 15 options.
Really
Inside zone is
get a guy
selected.
in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job, and he can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense where now they got a manageable situation.
Nice, solid form tackle from
Entering
the
play
sophomore.
call. Coach suggestions.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And this senior quarterback a little too
Entering
bold
play
there,
call,
and he's lucky he didn't get picked off
there
throwing
are
into double
categories.
coverage.
You have 12
The Knights
options.
will punt it away on
Selected.
4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there.
Corner, defense, option, defense, option, strip, option, zone drops, flats, option, zone drop, zone drop. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown.
Got a lot of running room. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he got loose,
Entering
it was
play
all
call,
over.
coach suggestions. There
Well,
are
this
6
offense is top 10 in the
categories.
country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't
Entering
need
play
10
call,
plays to go down the
special
field. You
teams.
saw it right
You have
there.
7
They've
options.
recruited well.
5, 4,
They've got
2, return
playmakers.
left
They're
is
going to be a
selected.
problem for defenses all year long.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half
Entering
second, but
play
he'll
call,
take a knee and
coach
they'll bring it to the
suggestions.
25.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Outside zone is selected.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that?
Max
To say
protect.
this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the
Entering
gate.
play call,
Offensively for
coach
this unit,
suggestions.
they've been
There are
slow
8
and
categories.
struggling.
You
They
have
need an
15
explosive play to
options.
wake
Wide trap is
themselves up.
selected.
Yeah, and it's just the
Max
first quarter,
protect.
so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme
Entering
that you
play
can
call,
use against this
RPO
defense.
bubble wide pop. AHP power O. Zone. Red option. Play formation. Pistol. Gun. Ace offset. There are 16 quick slants.
Will they keep it on the
Max
ground
protect.
again here on 3rd down? Looking to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that
Entering
catch there.
play call,
Physical
coach
pass defense.
suggestions.
It
There are
brings
8
up a 4th down.
categories. You have 12
The Knights
options.
will line up
Punt
to
is
punt it
selected.
away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started
Entering
on the
play
next
call,
drive.
coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him
Entering
again?
play call,
or
coach
do you say,
suggestions.
"QB,
There
get
are
that
6
thing out there."
I think you
categories.
keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long
Yes.
touchdown
Yeah.
run. You know
Yes.
they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Those two not on the same
Entering
page. It's
base model
incomplete.
screen. You have 5
Really
options.
important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes.
Yes, reason to
Yes.
believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on
Entering
3rd
play
down,
call,
but now
coach
dealing with
suggestions.
4th
There
down.
are 6
Oh,
categories.
and you'd love to have that play back if you're that defender. 3rd
Straight
down,
rush.
and you almost pick that off. That's a catch you need to make. If he catches that, that might be pick 6.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the
Entering
field. Let's
play
get the
call,
call.
coach
The
suggestions.
officials offer
There
the
are 6
deal, and the coach
categories.
accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Pass.
So the offense
Give,
keeps this
pass.
drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Coming after it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
There are 6 categories.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Going to the running game. At midfield, he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
This guy really has been a bell cow for his offense in this game. They are force-feeding him the football, and he's delivered. Now, after that last run, he's right at 100 yards rushing.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Back to throw, it's Uiagalelei. He finds his man. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the defense just needs something positive to happen. They're trailing in this game. A turnover would be massive for momentum right now. And a nice effort defensively, getting a hand on the ball, knocking it down.
They keep attacking through the air. Right on target this time. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Option is set to cover 3 match, 2 invert, cover 3, cover 4 drop, cover 3 match.
The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10.
Pass.
Looking to move it through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun. Give on the inside. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the ball. If you can get this many a jump, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the box.
Cover 3 matches.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
There are 2 categories.
Nice job on this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Jacksonville State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Gamecocks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to New Mexico State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is stopped
Entering
behind
play
the line of
call,
scrimmage.
ace
They'll
offset. There are
lose yards
16
on that one.
categories. You have 15
Really good job by the
options.
defense,
Backs
seeing
protect.
it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for
Entering
that.
play call, ace
Well, with
offset.
the weapons
There are
this
16
offense has, you knew it
categories.
was just
You
a
have
matter of
15
time in the run game
options.
before someone was
Outside
going to
zone
break
is
a long
selected.
one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their
Backs
creases
protect.
and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Got it set up on the outside. Turns it on in midfield. They
Entering
finally
play
get him
call,
stopped, but
ace
what a
Isaiah.
good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Backs protect.
He wants to throw. And the physical play there
Entering
forces the
play call,
incompletion
ace
on
offset.
1st
There
down.
are 16 categories. You have 15
After the
options.
quarterback and
Backs
receiver
protect.
failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some
Entering play
physical
call,
pass
ace offset.
defense.
There are 16
Say what, that's a
categories. You
lightning
have
fast decision.
15
You could tell he
options.
knew what he wanted to do
RPO
right away.
slant
Makes the
selected.
decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know
Backs
that.
protect.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Jefferson. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Bringing it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, no!
Entering play
And
call,
this defense
coach
coming up with
suggestions.
points
There
of
are
their
6
own. What an
categories.
interception return.
Number 23 with the defensive score.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Foul for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one
Entering
more
play
on the
call,
lead.
special teams. You
They'll
have 7
kick it off and
options.
send that
5,
defense
4,
right
2,
back
return
out there to
left is
try to
selected.
score again after the pick 6.
0.
And it'll come out to the 25.
Entering
No
play
attempt at
call,
a return.
formation. There are 8 categories. There are 16 subcategories. Option is set to ace offset. 15 plays. You have 7 options. Gun is ace offset. Quick slants.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of
That's
plays,
correct.
David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to
Entering
do.
play
I mean, this has
call,
been
ace,
an
quick
abject
slants,
disaster. They haven't
curl
done
flats.
anything right. Offense, defense. Palmer, this one's
Backs
ugly,
protect.
and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but
Worry.
this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown.
Entering play
right
call,
now.
ace offset.
And I tell
There
you
are
what, we've
16
kind of gotten to the point
categories. You
where
have
we
15
expect
options.
QBs to be
Backs
robots and just
protect.
never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my
Entering
bad.
play call,
They
ace
knock him
offset.
down
There
after
are
a gain of
16
3 to the
categories. You
23.
have 15
I like feeding
options.
my guy.
Inside
I like
zone is
getting my running
selected.
back touches, feeding the ball so he can
Backs
break some of those
protect.
big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. That pass is well
Entering
on
play
target. He
call,
got hit
coach
as he was trying to
suggestions.
throw,
There
and they
are 8
can't convert
categories.
on
You
3rd
have 12
down.
options.
QBs and
Complex
receivers
cover
on
is
3rd
selected.
down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Entering play call, formation. There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to over G 24 plays. You have 7 options. 4, 2, 5 is selected. Over G there are 2 categories. You have 24 options.
They'll break the
Cover
seal
3
on this
matches
quarter here
selected.
on 1st down.
Give pass.
The give is to Williams. They'll mark him down at the 40 after
Entering
ripping
play,
off 10.
cover 4 pawns.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. At the 45, on his way. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Number 9.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Return left is selected.
35. UCF 0.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
To kick off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
Entering
come out
play
to the
call
25-yard
formation.
line.
There are 8 categories. There are 16 subcategories. Option is set to ace offset 15 plays. You have 7 options. Pistol, gun, ace offset, quick slants, curl flats, power O.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense.
He's loose. The 40. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown,
Entering play
UCF.
call, coach suggestions. There
This
are 8
guy's had a big role in
categories.
this
You have
offense this
15
year, especially when they
options.
get down
Add
close to the end
selected.
zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Entering play
They
call.
get the extra
Special
point on the
teams.
board, but
You
they're
have
still
5
down
options.
35-7.
Left is selected.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
UCF 7.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lucas. I imagine he's going to get an
Entering
earful on
play
the
call.
sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and
There are
being
3
knocked down at the
categories. You
11.
have 27 options.
First
Cover
down
1
here
goal
for
is
the
selected.
offense.
Pass. Give push. Audible.
They'll try the run. And the defense stops him just short of the
Entering
first
play
down.
call.
Maybe needed a
Over.
few
There are
more
3
chain links
categories.
to
You
move
have
this down.
27 options.
And
Cover
that would
1
be the
goal is
definition of
selected.
first down success. Putting yourself in a good position.
Pass.
It's second
Pass.
and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of
Entering
downs. Like,
play call.
nice first
Over.
down
There are
execution.
3 categories.
Well, it's a
You
nice
have
run there.
27
Keep the
options.
drive
Over.
going,
Storm
get the
Brave is
first
selected.
down. I'll tell you guys, I'm impressed so far by this offense and their ability
Pass.
to run it
Pass.
early.
The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a
Entering
yard on
play
that
call.
one.
Double
Well, this
bracket.
guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle
Yes.
for a loss. I
Good
know he's got
pushing.
over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Still running at the 40. Flying down the left side. Running inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him.
Entering play call.
Touchdown,
Coach
7-0.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger.
Entering
Quick
play
work
call.
on that scoring
Special
drive,
teams.
just 4
You have
plays.
7 options.
And they
5,
finish
4,
it
2.
with a
Return
flair,
left
a
is selected.
77-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end
Entering
zone
play
did not
call.
work out as he
Formation. There
stopped
are 8
at the 13.
categories. There are 16. Power O.
UCF has it once again.
That's
What do you
correct.
think about that? There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do.
Entering
Once you
play
get
call,
settled and you
pace
realize
offset,
what's going on
16,
now, I'm
backs
comfortable with it.
protect.
Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just
Entering
happened in the
play,
previous
a
drive.
convex game.
You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the
Backs
start.
protect.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Scanning the field, it's Jefferson. And he is snowed
Entering
under.
play call,
Sacked at
coach
the 7.
suggestions. There are 8
All right, this
categories.
quarterback
You
is
have
going to have
12
to start playing
options.
with a
Hunt is
clock
selected.
going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, but players like that getting after him.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Bringing it back, it's Lucas. And they'll haul down
Entering
the
play call,
returner to start us on
formation.
the
There
next
are 6
drive.
categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to over. G24 plays. You have nickel over. There are 3 Tampa 2.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly
Entering
what they
play
wanted to
call,
do.
over.
Build
There
the
are 3
lead. Now
categories.
Palmer's
You
a
have
different animal. Now
27
you got to protect.
options.
You can
Tampa
tell
2
they
is
were paying
selected.
attention in practice this week in the film
Pass,
room because they
give,
have gone
pass.
out. Everybody right now on the same
Spread.
page.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal
Entering
gain there.
play
Still a
call,
bit short of the
over.
first
There are
down.
3 categories.
This quarterback
You
right
have
now is in a
27
groove, and
options.
he's doing a nice
Overload,
job
pre-scheme
of
selected.
pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great way.
Entering play call,
Finds a
over.
little
There
bit
are
of
cover
room.
6
Give him a
Philly.
couple down to the 23.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this
Pass,
point.
give, good, audible.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They get him on the ground, but it's a
Entering
first
play
down.
call, over.
And you
There
know,
are
big
3
chunks like this
categories.
don't
You
happen
have
unless
26
you commit to
spread.
the run game. You got to get those big boys up front
Pass.
into the game,
Audible.
understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Entering
They
play
bring him
call,
down, and he's
over.
gonna lose
There
a
are
yard
3
on that one.
categories. You have 27
This defense obviously knows
options.
they've got to be able to
Overload,
stop
blitz
the run
selected.
if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder
Spread.
if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments
Pass.
to try and take this running back
Pass.
away.
The give is to Williams. And how about that interior
Entering play
defense
call,
stuffing the
over.
run for
1 Robert
nothing?
Chris.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue into him. He's priority number 1, number 2,
Spread.
and number 3. That's a good start
Pass.
to maybe turn this
Pass.
defensive effort around.
Here's the handoff. And he runs it in for the
Entering
score.
play call,
Touchdown,
coach suggestions.
Dogs.
There are 6 categories.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Entering
So
play
they moved
call,
the ball
special
43
teams.
yards on
You have
that
7
drive.
options.
And they
5,
finished
4,
it with a
2,
beautiful
return left is
15-yard
selected.
run for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much
Entering
better off to take the
pistol.
touchback.
Got case off. Dagger.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled
Max
out,
protect.
Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to
Entering
solve
play
the
call,
defensive
pace
riddle, understanding what
there
they're
are
trying
16
to do
categories.
and
You have
attack them.
15 options.
You know, it's so
Spread
important
option
for
is selected.
offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the
Max
football on
protect.
1st down.
Looking for a man. It's Jefferson. He slings it deep to the left. And this is dropped.
Entering play ball,
Incomplete
ace
pass.
offset,
He had a
third, ace
huge
slot.
gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th.
Backs protect.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Right on the money to the
Entering
outside.
play
He
ball,
dragged the
ace
toe.
slot,
And how
there are
about the
16
ball placement? Only
categories.
the
You
receiver
have
could get
15
it.
options.
And
Full
wait
out is
just
selected.
a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play
Entering
will
play
stand
ball,
after the
ace
replay
slot,
booth
there are
just does a little
16
double checking to
categories.
make
You
sure.
have 15
The
options.
Knights will
Backs
snap it
protect.
on 1st and 10. Give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll
Entering
pick up
play
the
ball,
first down
ace slot,
after
there
a
are
tough
16
run there.
Backs protect.
They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Nice defensive play to get a
Entering
hand in
play
there
ball,
and knock it
zone
away.
reverse.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and
Backs
down. You don't want
protect.
the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some
Entering
consistency
play
so this
ball,
offense
X
can find
spot.
out exactly who they are and build it consistent.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Entering
that
play ball,
slithered
coach
right through his
suggestions. There are
fingers
8
and would have been his
categories. You
second
have 12
interception of
options.
the game.
Punt is
Instead,
selected.
it's 4th down. The Knights will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And this punt will be down just inside
Entering
the
play ball,
30-yard line.
formation. There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to overachieve 24 plays. You have 7 options. 4, 2, 5 is selected. Top, wicket, over. There are 3. Tempo. Cover 4 quarters.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming.
Pass.
They've been
Pass.
outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football.
Entering play
Yeah,
call,
if it ain't
over.
broke, don't
There
fix
are
it.
3
You can see the
categories.
quarterback's
You have
body language. He
27
wants to go.
options.
He wants to go
Overload
tempo.
blitz is
He wants to
selected.
take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Pass. Pass.
The give is to Williams. Discards him with the stiff arm. Stopped at the 42, but
Entering
he
play
got
ball,
15
over.
yards
There
on the
are 3
play.
categories. You have
Another
27
good run.
options.
Man, he has
Cover
been
6
picking up
will is
yards in
selected.
bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
Spread.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game
Yes.
goes on. He is a beast.
And as the clock runs out here in the second quarter, this
Entering
offense
play
happy
ball,
with the
over.
lead it has
There are
built,
3
and they'll go to
categories. You
halftime.
have 27
That's the end of the second
options.
quarter.
Cover
That means
6
it's time
will
to
is
join
selected.
Kevin and our halftime update.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
And the Seminoles will kick it off to start the second half. And they thought about a return. They
Entering
thought
play
better of it.
call,
They'll bring it out to the
formation. There are
25.
8 categories. There are 16 subcategories. Option is set to ace offset 15 plays. You have 7 options. Gun is selected. Gun. Ace offset. There are 16. Ace slot. Deuce.
The UCF offense
That's
back on the
correct.
field, ready to go to work. The offense uses a timeout. They want to get this play
Entering play
called
call
just right.
dues. There are 16
Nothing went
categories.
right in
You
that
have
first
15
half in the
options.
first order of
Zone
business
bosses
here.
selected.
Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won
Entering
the
play
game.
call
But it all
dues.
starts
There
on
are
one
16
play, and
categories.
that has
You
to
have
happen here on
15
this first drive
options.
of the
Zone bosses
Yeah, the first
selected.
possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Back to throw, it's Jefferson. He's got an open man.
Entering
That's where
play
they'll
call
mark him a
dues.
very
There are
productive
16
play and a
categories.
first
You
down.
have 15
The
options.
big fella, the
FK
tight end,
tosses selected.
the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They'll put it in play
Max
from the
protect.
41 on first down.
Black 14. Black 14.
Oh, it's a reverse. Nowhere to
Entering
run
play
on that
call
one. He loses
dues. There are
4 on the
16
carry.
categories.
Well, they're
Exit
trying to get that
RPO
run
red
play
Y
going
flat.
to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's
Max
second and
protect.
14. Caught on the outside. It's Pittman.
Entering play
And he
call
goes out of
dues.
bounds
There are
after a
16
nice pickup
categories.
on
You
that
have
one.
15 options.
Well, you hear all the
Exit
time that the
RPO
tight end's the
snag is
QB's
selected.
best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Got quite a ways to go
Max
to keep this
protect.
drive going. It's third down from the 45. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Fires to the right. And that pass is intercepted. He looked as if he thought he...
Entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel. Entering play call
junior
over to
makes
there
a
are 2
play.
categories. You
Not
have
all
24
DBs
options.
make the play at the
Cover
end,
3
right?
matches
They can bat the
selected.
ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back
Yes.
onto the field. They'll leave it with him. And that's a very productive first
Entering
down
play
play and
call
bringing up
over to
second
there
and
are
3.
formation.
Coaches
There are 6
always harp
categories.
about
There are
staying
3
ahead of the
spread.
chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you
Yes.
are doing
Audible.
just that.
On the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose
Entering
a
play
couple.
call. Coach
And
suggestions.
listen, the
There are
offense has
6
had their way, and
categories.
they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some
Spread.
energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they
Entering
can
play
point to as they get
call.
ready for their
Coach
next
suggestion.
opponent.
Straight
of
rush.
things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Entering play
They'll
call.
decline that
Formation.
penalty.
There are
Obviously
8
very
coach
happy with
suggestions.
results of the
There are
play.
8 categories.
So the
You have
offense
15
keeps its
Max
drive
protect.
alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll run it from the gun. Really nice run there. Good, solid
Entering play
pickup,
call.
and they'll move the
Coach
sticks with a
suggestions.
first down.
There are 8
Well,
categories.
they get another
You
big
have
run for a
15
first
Max
down, and
protect.
if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run.
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par.
Coach suggestions.
Even with minimal gain on the
categories.
return, they're working with a short field from the 36. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming.
Yes.
After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get them.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They'll line up for a second down play.
Yes.
On the run, it's Lucas. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays from this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
Spread. Yes.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Ball in the air, intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Categories. You
How
have
about
15
that? They knew this
options.
defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby. You don't get many opportunities to drop a coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way. But when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage. Showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
They try to pop a run on the draw.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
Some
options.
3rd down
Each
conversions
with
tougher than
protect.
others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Looking for a man. It's Jefferson. Finds his tight end. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down.
You
know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
On the return, it's Lucas. He gets it out to the 17. The cover unit right there to make the stop.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field.
Pass.
Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down,
there are 6
go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8.
Pass, give cushion.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Hill. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Categories.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session.
Entering play call, coach
almost threw
suggestions.
another
There
one,
are 6
but you know what?
categories.
I like the fact that this dude has no conscience.
None. Arm arrogance, right? He's going to spin the football, try to make plays. Listen, take the good with the bad, right? He's going to make some plays. He's going to give some away. Let's try to
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
they try to go with draw, and they didn't catch the defense blitzing, so it wasn't a great look anyway. But up front, they just got beat regardless, and that back, David, had nowhere to go.
They had nowhere to go, but those offensive linemen, you got to set and you got to invite those defensive linemen up the field and kind of push them by. And you could tell they didn't do that. They didn't create any holes. There was really nowhere for him to go. You got to give him that first little hole, and then maybe he can make a move. So the offensive line needs to do a better job.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Seminoles will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You
Here
have
comes
15
the offense
options.
on first down.
Big jet, pass, backs, protect.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They believe in that running game. Got
Entering
6
play
before he
call,
stopped at
coach
the 23.
suggestions. There are 8
You want to talk about
categories.
making it
You
easy
have
for an
15
offensive coordinator
empty
to
end
pick up
calls, HP
a bunch of
and
yards on first down, make that second down
Backs
really,
protect.
really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The give from the gun. Into a massive giant body.
Entering
We're calling
play
a 1-yard
call,
gain to the
tail break,
24.
red option.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his
Max
stance and
protect.
beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Throws it out in space.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected.
The Knights decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. A low line drive and not his best work. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Back at it to open the quarter
Spread.
with this first down play.
Pass.
The lone back's got it. Able to pick his way forward for a
Entering
decent
play
game
call,
before the
coach
defense gets him down.
suggestions. There are 6
I know it's
categories.
sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will
Spread.
just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
He wants to throw here on second down. Finds the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before
Entering
a
play
big
call,
chunk
coach
of yardage is
suggestions.
picked up.
There are 6
I
categories.
tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like.
Spread.
And man, they're taking advantage right now.
Now the
Pass.
chance to pay
Out
off
of
that
bounds.
big play from just outside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's knocked down in the
Entering play
backfield.
call,
He'll lose a
coach
couple.
suggestions.
It's going to
There
be
are
tough
6
sledding for the
categories.
offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage,
Spread.
getting stops like what they
Pass.
just
On the
did.
ball.
Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Fast motion from the offense. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Dragged down at the 6
Entering
after a
play
pickup
call,
of 2.
coach suggestions.
All right, so now you're in
There
this
are
third down
6
situation close
categories.
to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing.
Spread.
If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th
Yes,
down means
on
go
the
for
ball.
it. That's all that means now today in college football.
He wants it all. Touchdown, Florida State.
Entering
And the
play call,
punishment
coach
has been
suggestions.
extended.
There are 6
That
categories.
score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. They
Entering
had the
play
extra
call,
point to finish the
special
drive.
teams. You have 7
Almost
options.
ready to kick
5,
it away
4,
after
2.
scoring the
Return left
touchdown.
is selected.
And they desperately wanted to
Entering
attempt
play
the
call,
return, but
coach
decided
suggestions.
not to.
There are 8
Instead, they'll take the
categories. You
touchback.
have 5 backs
UCF
protect.
has it once again. What do you think about that? They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in a less predictable situation.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Back to pass, it's Jefferson. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down.
Have 15 options.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Ready, 18.
Back to the air one more time. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Coach suggestions.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8. Option is set to.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going for it all. He's got it in the
Entering
end
play
zone.
call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
And this has been a rough day
selected.
for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. That's the way the coaches spin it.
Entering
You get beat up
onside
and you
kick.
get destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming.
Yes, audible.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Racing down the left side. The 10. Touchdown Seminoles. And the route is on.
Entering
With
play
that,
call,
they are
coach
closing in on
suggestions.
bowl
There are 6
eligibility, but with this
categories.
big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just
Entering
keep their
play
foot on
call,
the gas,
special
keep
teams.
putting
You have
up
7
points,
options.
keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those
Return left
stats
is
days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And no chance at a
Entering
return.
play
Here
call,
they'll start
coach
this drive at their own
suggestions. There are
25.
8 categories. You have 15.
They'll put this one in
Backs
play
protect.
first snap of the drive from the 25. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got him downfield. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him
Entering
from
play
getting the
call,
first down.
coach suggestions.
One of the things
There
that
are
makes
8
this guy so
categories. You
dangerous
have
is how
15
good he is
options.
after
Double
the
post
catch.
is
If he's got
selected.
any space
Backs
around him,
protect.
he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
29.
Dropping back, it's Jefferson. He's got his man. Let me
Entering
tell you,
play
this
call,
senior
coach
quarterback can
suggestions.
flat
There are
fit
8
it in a
categories.
tight
You
window.
have 15 options.
They're going to sit back in
Backs
zone.
protect.
I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Trying to find his man on first down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I
Entering
thought
play
he
call,
had it, but
coach
somehow it
suggestions.
slid
There
him
are
through
8
his fingers.
backs protect.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield.
Entering
And that's
play
where
call,
they'll mark him,
coach
but a chunk play and
suggestions.
they
There
pick
are
up a
8
first
backs
down.
protect.
And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Here we go. Set.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the
Entering
interception.
play call, coach
The number one objective
suggestions.
for a
There are
defense
6
is to
categories.
make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And they take a knee on 4th down, having inflicted
Entering
enough
play
damage,
call,
and
coach
that ought to do it.
suggestions. There are 6 straight rush.
And the Knowles line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
On the move, it's Townsend. And the punt
Entering
team
play
able to
call,
swing him
coach
to the ground.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Y corner is selected.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Jones, they're just not as good as the opponent.
There are 8
And
categories.
as an
You
athlete,
have 15
it sometimes hits you in the
options.
face
Slot
and it
fade is
stinks, but you're
selected.
not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that
Max
carries over to
protect.
practice and maybe next week.
Let's go. Ready?
To the air, it's Jefferson. Finds his big tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that
Entering play
defense
call,
and picking up a
coach
first down.
suggestions. There are 8
And he was able to
categories.
break
You
one
have
tackle,
15
Jesse, and
options. All
almost
goals
got away from
selected.
another.
And this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get bodies to him, and you better wrap up those legs and hold on tight. This dude's hard to tackle.
They'll line up right
Max
at the
protect.
48-yard line on 1st and 10.
Set.
He's looking to throw it. And that's a mistake you don't expect to
Entering
see from
play
a senior, and he
call,
is
coach
lucky to get
suggestions.
it
There are
back.
8 categories.
And this
You
defense
have
has put a
15
game
options.
together.
Ghost
Like, it
and
is
cross
hard to
is
put
selected.
all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
All right, let's
Now
get it.
on
Max
2nd down
protect.
after the incompletion.
Set.
He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Hudson. Finally run out of bounds,
Entering
but he
play
has this
call, coach
offense rolling with a
suggestions.
first
There are
down.
8 categories.
Hey, who says
You have
hitch
15
passes can't get
options.
big
All goal is
yards?
selected.
Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
Here we go.
The Knights will have it
Max
1st and
protect.
10.
Let's go.
He's going to pass. He turns that loose down the right side.
And this is just one of those
Entering
days,
play
man,
call,
where
coach
everything has gone
suggestions.
wrong,
There are
right?
8
Like they just haven't been in a
categories.
rhythm.
You
They
have 15
haven't got it
options. All goal is
going
selected.
and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room
Max
that
protect.
people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Red 54.
And back to the air on 2nd down. And the defense picks up a
Entering
sack,
play
getting the
call,
quarterback
coach
down at the
suggestions.
44.
There are 8
The
categories.
defense puts
You
the
have 15
exclamation
options.
point on the
All
day.
goal
They
is
have had
selected.
a wonderful day, man. Doing
Max
everything
protect.
great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Pass is incomplete.
Entering
The
play
clock is
call,
down to
coach
9.
suggestions.
This
There are 8
offensive line is not going to
categories.
like
You have
watching the film
15
back
options. Red
tomorrow when they
option
get the
is
opportunity
click
because they
formation,
have gotten
special
beat time
team,
and time again up
wild,
front, especially in
gun,
passing situations. All of the
Hail
hits, all
Mary,
of the
Hail
sacks
Mary.
that this
You have
quarterback
3
has taken is
options.
the
Hail
biggest
Mary
reason
is
why they're going to
selected.
lose this game.
Backs
The Knights will try to move the chains on 4th down.
Black 14. Black 14. Set.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And it's swatted away. It's a
Entering play
turnover
call,
on down.
coach suggestions.
This
There are
is
6
exactly how you
categories.
draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a chance to just take that beautiful victory formation, run the clock, and get the W.
They can stop the clock a couple more times, and they need to get it back fast, down 2 possessions as the clock keeps winding
Entering
down.
positive screen.
They won the
Return
game
to hub.
today.
Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Yes. Entering bring more glory home screen. Entering home screen dynasty. Home you have. Load accept invite. Entering select a dynasty to play. Screen franchise launcher. You have 16 options. Create new dynasty. Online save. Entering dynasty hub screen action. CFD team schedule. Entering team schedule screen 8. Entering dynasty hub screen team schedule. CFP top 25. Scores/schedules. Entering career spread. Game Cotton Bowl. Game Cotton Bowl. Entering box score screen. Entering career spreadsheet screen. Game Orange Bowl. Entering action. Force away win. Entering Dynasty Hub screen team schedule. Actions you have 5 options. Advance week option is set to force advance. Entering sim head. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Entering warning pop-up. Are you sure you want to quit Dynasty mode? No. You have two options. Top stories is selected. Entering. Warning pop-up. Are you sure you want to quit Dynasty mode? No.